Today we're honoring Nicole Hammond and learning the warning signs that could protect you or someone you love. Nicole did everything right when she set a boundary. She was clear. She was direct. And it cost her everything. Stay with us as we explore the red flags that were missed, and how you can recognize them. Content warning. This episode discusses workplace harassment, rejection of romantic advances, and murder. Nicole Hammond was a vibrant woman with her whole life ahead of her. She had dreams, ambitions, and people who loved her deeply. She was the kind of person who showed up for others, reliable, thoughtful, and kind. She had built a life she was proud of, including her career, where she was respected by many of her colleagues. But Nicole also had something crucial that many people struggle with. She knew how to say no. She understood her own boundaries and wasn't afraid to communicate them. This wasn't coldness or rudeness, it was self-respect. She knew what she wanted and didn't want in her life. That clarity, that strength, would become both her most important quality and, tragically, the catalyst for her death. Nicole deserved to live the rest of her life. She deserved to pursue her dreams, build relationships on her terms, and grow old. Today we honor her by learning from what happened. Nicole worked alongside Michael Carpenter at their workplace in Minnesota. Carpenter had developed romantic feelings for her and began pursuing her. Over time, his attention became unwanted. It crossed from friendly to persistent, from interested to intrusive. Nicole did what many people are taught to do. She communicated her boundary clearly. In a text message, she told Carpenter directly that she did not want to be touched or manipulated by him. It was unambiguous. It was firm. It was fair. But Carpenter didn't accept her answer. For someone struggling with rejection, that no could have been an opportunity for reflection and respect. Instead, for Carpenter, it appeared to trigger something darker. On what would be the last day of Nicole's life, the situation escalated outside their workplace. The interaction turned violent. Carpenter shot and killed Nicole. She had set a boundary. She had been clear. And it cost her her life. When we look back at Nicole's case, several critical red flags emerge. Patterns that, if recognized earlier, might have changed the outcome. 1. Persistent pursuit after rejection. Carpenter didn't accept Nicole's lack of interest. He continued pursuing her despite clear signals that his attention was unwanted. This refusal to respect no is one of the most dangerous warning signs. People who cannot accept rejection often struggle with boundaries in general. 2. Escalation over time. The behavior didn't start with violence. It started with persistence, with touching, with manipulation. Escalated gradually. This is typical of dangerous situations. They rarely begin at the worst moment. They build toward it. Each small boundary violation makes the next one seem more acceptable. 3. The distinction between interest and obsession. There's a difference between someone expressing interest and someone who becomes fixated. When someone's pursuit of another person becomes central to their actions and thoughts, when they cannot move on despite clear rejection, that's a red flag for potential danger. 4. Isolation and access. Carpenter had workplace access to Nicole. He saw her regularly. They were in proximity. Dangerous people often cultivate situations where they have repeated access to the people they're targeting. 5. The moment of confrontation. When Nicole finally set a firm, clear boundary, when she said no to being touched or manipulated, that's when things turned deadly. For some individuals, rejection itself is experienced as an intolerable threat to their sense of control. That's when the danger peaks. Nicole's case teaches us something vital. Setting boundaries doesn't make you responsible for how someone else reacts to them. Nicole did everything she was supposed to do. She communicated. She was clear. She was firm. She was not responsible for Carpenter's choice to become violent. However, there are lessons here for all of us. First, trust your instincts. If someone's attention feels off, if their persistence makes you uncomfortable, if they don't respect your no, that's worth taking seriously. Your discomfort is information. It's your internal warning system. Second, document patterns. If someone repeatedly crosses your boundaries despite your requests, keep records. Save messages. Note dates and incidents. This isn't paranoia, it's protection. Should you need to escalate the situation, you'll have evidence. Third, tell others. Nicole's experience was known to people around her. If you're experiencing unwanted attention or boundary violations, Don't isolate yourself with the problem. Tell trusted friends, family, or managers. Multiple perspectives can help you assess risk, and having witnesses and supporters can be a genuine deterrent. Fourth, know the difference between politeness and safety. Many of us are socialized to be nice, even when someone is making us uncomfortable. But your safety is more important than someone's feelings. You can be respectful while still being firm and clear about your boundaries. Fifth, recognize when to escalate. If someone won't respect your boundaries after you've been clear, that may be the moment to involve HR, law enforcement, or other authorities. There's a difference between someone who didn't understand and someone who understands but refuses to accept your answer. If you're experiencing unwanted romantic or physical advances, be clear and direct. Don't soften your message with apologies or explanations that might give false hope. "I'm not interested" is complete. Set firm boundaries and maintain them. Don't give mixed signals. Don't engage in unnecessary conversation that might be misinterpreted as interest. Create distance. When possible, limit interaction and time alone with the person. Keep interactions brief and professional. Document everything. Save messages, emails, and notes about incidents with dates and details. Tell people you trust. Don't keep unwanted attention secret. Tell your friends, family, manager, or HR department. Trust your gut. If someone's behavior escalates or you feel unsafe, take that feeling seriously. Contact authorities if necessary. Know your resources. Workplaces often have HR departments, threat assessment teams, or security protocols for these situations. Don't hesitate to use them. If you're concerned about someone else, listen without judgment. If someone tells you they're experiencing boundary violations, believe them and take it seriously. Help them document. Encourage them to keep records and save evidence. Encourage formal reporting. Whether it's to HR, law enforcement, or another authority, formal channels create accountability. Check in regularly. Let them know you're there and monitoring the situation with them. Nicole Hammond's life mattered. Her boundaries mattered. Her no should have been enough. We honor her memory by learning these lessons and by protecting those around us, and ourselves, by recognizing warning signs before it's too late. Thank you for watching. If this video resonated with you or someone you know, please share it. Awareness saves lives. Red Flag Files is dedicated to honoring those we've lost by protecting those still here.